Hey, it's me again, LJ. Let me set this up real quick. Just need to focus. Okay, there we have it. And now, the intro. You might know from my first video that I'm an Asian kid. Well, if not, the video is linked right over here. As a second generation Asian, I was born and raised in a place predominantly white. Oh, you want to know where it is? Alright, I'll show you, no problem there. I use this red pen and make a dot on the place I live in, okay? It's right over here. And of course, as a member of an ethnic minority, my appearance led to a whole bunch of jokes based on my racial features. I don't want to rant on how inappropriate it is getting called chink, ching chong, or whatever. For this video, I want to talk about the insert race or ethnicity in here all look the same stereotype. This stereotype is definitely not something only Asians can relate to. I am pretty certain there are non-Asian people out there who know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, people might share the same features because of their race, but that does not mean they're all closely related. One time, when I was around middle school age, walking with my friend Ralph, not his real name, down the street, he started trying to be funny, and whenever we saw an Asian person, he'd be like, "Hey LJ, is that your uncle?" "Hey LJ, is that your cousin?" "Hey LJ, is that... Hey LJ, is that... Oh hey LJ, is that..." You get the point. Of course, in this moment, he intended to be racist. But even when someone made a racist comment by accident, back then, I was pretty annoyed and offended by that. Another little snippet from middle school. In one recess, I was talking to a classmate who I wasn't too familiar with. Probably about Naruto and all the good stuff. At some point, he mentioned, "Do you see that dude over there? We went to primary school together. And by the way, he is Chinese as well." "So, what do you mean he is Chinese as well?" For all you guys who might have thought I'm a Chinese dude, plot twist, I'm not. I can't even count the times I experienced things like that. And well, back then, incidents like these really offended me. Until I noticed one thing. I am an ignorant racist as well. To be honest, even though I grew up in a predominantly white community, it's still hard for me to distinguish between them. I mean, especially when they're from Europe, it is not so easy to tell just based upon the looks if someone's from the Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, or Austria. At least for me, that is. Here's a little story so you can get what I mean. Sometimes I work part-time as a waiter. Nothing too flashy, but we do have a certain dress code. Anyways, there were two new and inexperienced, aka noob, coworker standing there and chatting with each other. I joined their conversation and turned out they were both English and around the same age, 19 and 17. They were both light-skinned with similar figure and both had light brownish hair. Well, I just asked them straight up, "Are you two guys like siblings?" "Nah, we just met today." Face palm. Things like that can happen, right? But sometimes incidents like these can also be a bonding experience. One time at a house party, I met a person that looked like Napalm. Okay, for those people who do not know who Napalm is, grab your head and slam it into the wall. Just kidding. Napalm is a beatboxer who reached a god status in the beatboxing community. He recently released an album and you should definitely check it out. Seriously, he is insanely good. Back to the story. So on this party, I told this person he looked like Napalm. As the party went on, he looked Napalm up. Later in the kitchen, because apparently the kitchen is the place where the real party's at. While I was talking with other people on stuff, Napalm 2 came up with a smartphone in his hand, having a beatbox battle video with Napalm prepared to show the others. Hey guys, look! He said I looked like this guy in the video. While they were praising Napalm's superhuman beatboxing skills, at the same time their faces started looking more skeptical. You know, when people start to wrinkle their nose in disbelief? That's how they basically looked at me when they said, "Nah, he doesn't look like Napalm. He doesn't resemble him at all. Nope, I cannot see it." Out of the group of 4 to 5 people who were mostly white, the only one who agreed with me was a black dude. Yeah, I see that. He does look like Napalm. While I was appreciating the honest affirmation, the rest kept nagging. Nah, not at all. How could you even think that? They look way too different. Okay, guys. You know what? To me, y'all white people look all the same. When I said that, everyone was quiet. Except, amen, brother. Amen. Bro fist. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm no Chinese though. So, this was my second video, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a blast to make. It was really fun. And if you really liked it, then, I don't know, do all the YouTube stuff and share it to your friends. You might know someone who knows this stereotype, or if you're someone who experiences things like that, then let me know. There's not much for me to say anymore. I'll try to keep the videos coming, and well, bye. See y'all. Black and yellow, black and yellow.